Welcome back, everybody. I'm here now with that full forecast. The current temperatures have not changed at all. We're still seeing that extreme heat throughout the area. 104 degrees again here in San Angelo and Abilene, up to 107 degrees right there in Roby. And unfortunately, we're not going to be cooling down for the next couple of hours. We are going to have the heat advisory going until 8 p.m. But as we get later into the night, we are going to see those lows eventually drop down, but we're still going to be very far above average in the mid to upper 70s here in the Concho Valley. But we're getting into the lower 80s when you look at the big country. So around 75 here in El Dorado, Ozona, as low as 74 here in Mason, but we're getting up to 81 degrees for that low up here in Abilene, as well as here in Anson, but 82 in Albany and Breckenridge. That's probably the warmest low that we've seen all week. But getting over these next couple of days, we only got one more day before we see some, pretty strong heat, and that'll be tomorrow up to 102 degrees. But once we hit the weekend, we're going to hit 100 degrees, and we may actually kind of fluctuate between staying at or below as we get into the beginning of next week. And that'll be the first time we've seen that in a while, even breaking the record that we would have here in San Angelo. But we're seeing this heat right now because this high pressure ridge has been moving closer to Texas between yesterday and today. But as we get over the next couple of days, it is going to slowly make a journey further up north into the southern plains before it actually starts to move its way back out west towards the Four Corners, even getting towards Utah and Idaho. Now, when it does that, that's what's going to allow us to cool down, maybe even fall below 100 degrees. And it could also bring some light rain chances as well. We're still mainly looking at Tuesday and Wednesday for the main days for it, and it's still looking pretty scattered to isolated. You're seeing a lot of 10% on some of these other days. I told you we were looking at those rain chances for Friday and Saturday, but they've really turned out to really look scattered, kind of isolated. So if you do see anything at all, it might just be a quick shower, but something may come overall. But to kind of switch gears, I want to talk a little bit about the hurricane season. The Atlantic is still very dead in terms of activity, but we do have new predictions from NOAA and Colorado State University. We're predicting up to 20 named storms. Colorado falls right in between that range, and with hurricanes, up to 10 of them being hurricanes, Colorado saying 8, and up to 5 of them becoming major hurricanes, meaning that they are at least a category 3. Now, so far, we haven't seen anything like that. We've only had 3 named storms, no hurricanes, but we're getting there. August is when we see the beginning of some of our highest activity, getting into September and October as well. So we may be meeting hurricane or even tropical storm Danielle before we know it. But wrapping up with your 7-day forecast, we've got more heat tomorrow. We're going to stay with the mostly sunny skies as we finish up this week. We'll fluctuate in temperatures, and as we start next week, we'll see some more clouds enter the fray and hopefully some rain chances to go with those cooler temps.